It is May 6, 2011, and this is the SC Center Part 2. Hey there again, Patrick. I feel like we've done this before.
Deja vu. There's a glitch in the Matrix.
Huh. Well, welcome to SC Center, everyone. I'm JP McDaniel. This is Patrick Chobopian O'Neill. And Patrick, what team are you on? Team Idra or Team Cruncher?
I'm on Team Edward first and foremost, but I'm on Team This Drama is Hilarious and it's like a soap opera. And if it was on cable TV, I would watch it. What team are you on?
I'm on Team I Was Right. You know what I'm saying, Patrick?
This time I do.
This time, last time you had no idea. This time
now you're
why don't you tell everyone what I was right about?
Very little. It's a rare occasion, so you have to understand why he celebrates. But he was right about the Code A Finals. Bomber taking down MVP. And, man, I got to say, Bomber just looked like a better player. Just to go through it quickly, MVP won the first game pretty convincingly after a Bomber all-in failed, and MVP was just better throughout, better multitasking, better everything. MVP even yawned after he won. MVP's celebration was to go, which was pretty funny to see. But after that, man, Game 2 was a convincing win by Bomber, and Bomber has been playing Code A with a lot of aggressive styles to the point where it's almost lost him several games. But this time he toned it back, and he beat MVP by beating him in the positional game. First of all, MVP was in the wrong position all the time, and yeah, and in the timing game, and Bomber just won convincingly Game 2 in a long game, probably the best game of the series. I would recommend that one. Bomber won the next game. MVP won Game 4 in a weird kind of game, and then Bomber won out from there. Bomber outplayed MVP. MVP looked like he was a Code A player. I'm sure he's going to end up in Code S, and overall he deserves it, but Bomber made him look like he was on a different level, and it was very, very cool to see, I gotta say. I'll
have to check out the VODs. I was very tired after watching Thor last night and fending off the hooligans behind me.
Damn kids.
So I just went to sleep. I did feel like an old man just bitching at him constantly. But let's talk about Code S. This will be going on tonight, I believe at 12 Central, midnight tonight, because they do broadcast earlier. We've got Nada versus Inca and SC Foyu versus I'm Nest for the Code S semifinals. I'm super excited for this, Patrick. Who are your picks?
Alright, so I just want to get out there, first of all, how cool would it be for Nesty and Nada to
God, this all sounds so similar.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? I was on a podcast earlier today, so this is actually my third time talking about the GSL Finals. But anyway, I want Nesty Nada to go to the finals. I need it to happen. I have a medical condition where if it doesn't happen, I'm gonna go into the ER or something. I love both these players. It has to happen, and I'm gonna pick that to happen because I think Nada's TVP will beat Inca, and I think Nesty probably has the edge over SC, although that'll be a really interesting match to watch. I am interested in seeing what SC does, but I have to root for Nesty because, wow, what a player. What about you?
Inca's PVT's not his best matchup, so Nada should take that. SC Foyu looked really good against Losira, but Nesty is Nesty, so I think he's got to take that, and I think you might get your wish of Nada Nesty in the finals, man.
Here's hoping.
I cannot wait for that. You know what else I can't wait for, Patrick?
What is that?
For us to talk about the up and down matches yet again. So let's do this. Now, first off, your eyes, as my voice cracks, you're going to check towards the bottom left-hand corner, and then you're going to go over to the bottom right-hand corner and see that Huck is in Marine King Prime MMA Group E. Now,
I think Chris is mad. I don't know where
I think so. I think so. But he's got every right to be, because that is the most stacked group out there for sure. Let's go through all the groups. We've got Keen, Trickster, Son in Group A, Coca, Jinro, Zenio in Group B, Alive, Beyond, Czech Prime, Group C, Ryung, MC, Hongen. Group D is pretty stacked, I gotta say. Group F is Violet, Curix, The Wind. G is MVP, Rain, Rainbow, bunch of TBTs there. In Group H, Bomber, Lin, and Snare. Which one of these groups are you most looking forward to, Patrick?
E, definitely, especially now that Huck is clearly not pleased with it. Yeah. He's going to have some time to work on his PBT, though, so I'm interested to see what he does.
Yeah, but it is his worst matchup. Well, I'm not sure if it's its worst, but he does have quite a few problems with it. If you've been watching him stream lately, he hasn't won very many of them. So, pretty upset about that, as he probably should be. Because that, if you got to play two Terrence, Marine King Prime and MMA are not the two that you want to play.
Yeah, man. Oh, my God. But I just want to say, again, that just looking at this, every time the up and down matches come up, I can't help but be kind of struck at how strong Code A is and how thin the line is between Code S and Code A. It's really cool to see. I mean, the fact is, most of these Code A guys are going to go up. The majority of the people who are going to drop down are going to be Code S guys, and it's really cool to see, which explains why Code A and Code S, once you get to the end of the tournaments, you could tell it could be a Code S final here, it could be a Code A final there. So really cool to see. What is up next? NASL, man? The NASL?
The NASL. We've got a great NASL. I can't make a joke there. NASL, that's the joke. We've got CT1 beating Moman 2-1, Dark Force over N-Control 2-0, July over Cruncher 2-0, White Raw defeating QXE 2-1. I saw the game 1 of July Cruncher, and he just pushed him with Ling Hydra and just shit all over him. I would assume it was kind of like that in game 2 on Shattered, but like I said, I had to go watch Thor and beat up some kids behind me. I know you had an assignment last night. What was your assignment, Patrick?
What was my assignment? I have no idea what my assignment was.
You said you were going to watch a certain game.
I don't remember which one I said I was going to watch, but I'm going to talk about it in general.
Let's do it.
I watched most of it, and the funny thing about July Cruncher was it went exactly like you said, and it happened right after the Cruncher Idra bombshell took place. So all the people on Team Greg were just reveling in it, loving in it, and the chats and the forums were. The NASL live thread was it was an Idra fest there for a couple of minutes, I gotta say. White Raw QXC was a good match to watch. White Raw was playing like, to steal a quote from it must have been Greetor or Cat's Pajamas who did the cast last night. White Raw was playing like a Zerg with the sheer amount of zealots he had. It was.
Where have I heard this before? This is so weird.
You know, jokes are funnier the second time around, is what I've always learned. So White Raw over QXC was a good match to watch. I hear Dark Force in Control was a very good match to watch. It was 2-0, but it was close, and it was an upset. So definitely check that out. I did not catch TT1 and Moman, but TT1 did take that 2-1 as would be expected. Perhaps some good ones there. What's going on with the TSL, the TSL?
Well, we got to talk about tonight's matches first for NASL, for the NASL.
Jumping ahead.
It's all right, man. You've already done this once, so I understand. We've got Axelaw versus Strelok, DDE versus Moonglade, Squirtle, Kawaii, Slush, Naniwa, and HeyPro versus Nada. I'm going to do it again, Patrick. HeyPro is not going to win a broadcasted match. Tonight is not the night.
Not against Nada, man.
Not against Nada. There is no way Nada. Well, watch him win now against Nada. That'll be the first person he defeats. I don't think he's going to take it, though. I think Squirtle, Kawaii, and Axelov, Strelok are probably going to be the two matches you guys want to watch. Naniwa should beat Slush, and I would think Moonglade should beat DDE. But regardless, just watch all the matches because they will be broadcasting tonight till about 10:30, I think, Central Standard Time, and then GSL goes live at 12 tonight, midnight, so you can just transition into that. Go get yourself some Cheetos, some popcorn, Dr. Pepper if you're an MLG fan. Coke if you're a GSL fan, something like that.
I've been meaning to talk to you, MLG. You need to change sponsors. Dr. Pepper's just not very good.
What?
I'm sorry, Dr. Pepper. I love you, MLG, but we just need a new soda.
You're banned from the show, Patrick.
This is it. This is the end.
TSL3 is going on this weekend. We've got Koss versus Thorzane tomorrow at 1 p.m. casted by Chill and DJ Weed. Day 9 and Husky will be casting Naniwa versus Hasuabs on Sunday at 1 p.m. Who you got, Patrick?
So I have the chat's blowing up. About
you have
my
fucking
Pepper
pissed
comment,
off the chat.
Everyone, I didn't know everyone was so passionate about their soda. I love it. I'm gonna expect like nasty letters soon. So for
Chill's
TSL,
gonna ban you for this.
Ooh, clever girl.
Boom.
I'm
banned. Boom. Go ahead.
You're banned now. I have Koss over Thorzane, I think, and I have Naniwa over Hasuabs, and half because I want it to happen, and some fraction because I think it'll happen. Koss to take the whole thing. What about you?
Koss's TBT is just on another level, I think. He's probably played against Thorzane in some past tournaments, and he's probably won against Thorzane in some past tournaments. So I think Koss over Thorzane, but it's probably going to be pretty close. I think Nandiwal's probably the favorite going into the PvP, but Hasuab's the underdog. I'm going to cheer for him, so I hope we have a Koss-Hasuab's final, where Koss... I actually don't know. If it was Thorzane going into that final, I think he would probably win the TvP. But Koss going into the final, it could be Hasuab's taking that, man. We'll have to wait and see how this all unfolds this weekend. And then, are the finals next weekend, or are they going to delay another week? Because I know they're flying the players to New York, right?
Yeah, they're flying the players to New York, so I'm not really sure. Oh, the finals are May 15th, so that is next week. Yes.
Awesome. Well, they probably already have the flights and everything like that in order, so that's pretty cool. What else do we got, Patrick? What else is going on in the StarCraft 2 world of esports?
The jolly good writers over at Team Liquid have written up a semi-final preview of the series we just talked about. So if you want to check out what their predictions are, you can do so. Your boss, Sundance DiGiovanni, the most fabulously named man in esports. I feel like I heard that joke before.
So have I.
Has confirmed 4 Koreans at MLG, don't know who yet, and with all, I feel like you went home before as well, and also with all the rumors of Tastosis and stuff, it looks like Columbus is shaping up to be quite an event, so I'm looking forward to that. What's going on with Artosis Watch, man? So
Artosis Watch, obviously he doesn't play every day unless he's streaming, but we're going to bring it to you anyways, and we're just going to read you his latest tweet every single day. So, for May 6, 2011, Artosis Watch is as followed. Thanks all for watching. Not sure if I'll have time to stream tomorrow. If I will, it will be before GOM though. Pound FB.
Some dramatic, riveting stuff there.
You know what else is some... I have a question from my friend, the Velociraptor. If Idra loses his ZVZ, is Zerg overpowered or underpowered?
I'm going to go with overpowered.
I'm going to have to go with underpowered. We'll have to see, though, as I'm going to do it again. I'm sure a thread is going to start up on Reddit with about 1,000 posts talking about this very topic. Patrick,
minimum. I'd be disappointed if there wasn't one.
Patrick, you got anything else?
Yeah, I have 2 things. First of all, before I only have 1, I have 2. First of all, I want to just give a shout out to the dude doing all the win rate charts over on Reddit. I believe it's at the top of Reddit right now. The Brood War charts from 2007. He did an SC2 chart a couple of days ago, and they are so cool to see. Really shows that how much the game can change just from maps and players and strategies and just shifts in the game. It's really cool to see that and get a grasp of longevity. Number 2, Cream Soda kicks ass way more than Dr. Pepper. I hate you, Dr. Pepper. That's all.
I kind of have to agree with you there, but Dr. Pepper is pretty good, man. It's good.
I don't hate Dr. Pepper. It's just all this. I was getting so passionate.
Cream soda, though. So, real quick, if you go to HEB, if you know what that is, you can get cream soda, a 6-pack for 97 cents, and it's the best drink you'll ever have. So go do that. If you have an HEB near you, tell them JP sent you. They'll have no idea what you're talking about. Twitter.com/itmeJP, Twitter.com/ChoboPeon. Send in tips to tips@itmeJP.com. If there's something you want us to talk about, let us know, and we'll see if it should be on the show. Also, the jobs@itmeJP.com email will be going down tonight at midnight, so if you want to send in a resume for one of the 4 writer positions open for SC Center, please do so. Otherwise, you won't be able to after tonight. So, thanks everyone for tuning in. Patrick, it's time to give our salute to esports. See you guys tomorrow. Wait. See you guys Monday.
6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central. Be there.
Yep. Monday through Friday. SC Center. We're out. Peace.